Well, my story starts off with what some might find familiar. I was born into a family that had already known Jesus and grew up going to church at least twice a week. My mom led me to accept Christ as my Lord and Savior back when I was in second grade. And while at a very young age, God captured my mind and my soul, it wasn't really until 10th grade that he captured my heart. I was on a missions trip to West Virginia, and my heart was broken when God had called me to a life of youth ministry, and I knew that that is what God wanted for my life, and that is where I really find myself today, in the midst of doing what God has called me to do. And while seeing youth come to develop a deeper relationship with Jesus is always my inspiration, one of the things my heart has been broken for most recently is youth homelessness. With some of the connections that I've made down at the Reach, which is a drop-in center here in Mankato, it's shocking to hear how many youth between the ages of 16 and 25 who go through their doors and having nothing but the clothes on their back. That's actually why I'm excited to help lead this year's annual Sleep Out, which is a youth event that raises awareness of youth homelessness in our area and helps fund the Reach at the same time. And they're already doing a great work of fighting the social injustice. But what really excites me more is to see this large group of students from churches all over Mankato come together for this event because they too want to do something with youth homelessness. You know, being here at Crossview has been such a blessing for me and my family. This church has greatly affirmed me and continue to push me further in areas of ministry. Even though my heart is set on youth ministry for a long, long time, I'm sure a day will come where God will call me to another place and another ministry even, and just like he's already been doing in my life. I really look forward to starting seminary here in the fall and furthering my biblical education as I'm preparing to do the work God has called me to next. So I'm really excited to begin this next part of my life in education and in ministry. So my name is Mikey, and I am a follower of Christ.